Hey everybody, welcome to my shop. Hey everybody, it's Tom here, and we are back in the shop for another video. I've got stuff piling up. I've got a couple awesome viewer appreciation gifts, and the new t-shirts are in, as you can see, front design, and I'll show you the back. And tool purchases and whatnot, and I've got a couple of clips here and there to throw you in, some stuff just going on, you know, wasn't worth filming long, just a quick little kind of like a video vlog. So I hope you'll enjoy this. This will be mail call number 28. So we are rocking and rolling, and we are growing. So gotta do the you know, big shout out and thank you to all my viewers, my subscribers. You know, if you can help the channel out, I'd appreciate it by hitting that subscribe button if you hadn't subscribed. You know, hit that bell for notifications, hit the like button, comment, you know, all that stuff helps me, helps the channel grow. You know, that logarithm that YouTube has. So you know, the more activity the channel gets, the more it grows, and you know, the higher it gets up to the top. So when people search for machining and welding and fabricating videos, you know, they may run across the channel, and you know, I could use all the help I can get. Just a small channel. So I guess without further ado, let's go ahead and get the camera turned around, and I'll show you all the goodies. Well, as you guys saw in the previous video, this is the new addition to the family, our little shop dog here, German Shepherd pup there. We named him Chaos because that's what he is. So he does not let me get any work done. He's usually at my feet, so I am just cleaning the shaper while he sits at my feet, starting to clean the ram, and I'm just gonna work my way down. Right now I'm just getting like some of the handles and accent stuff painted red, because that's the color I'm going to go with for that. I'll paint the G&E red. And I've got this handle done here, switch cover, and then also the crank handle, and that'll match obviously the lettering here on the tombstone there. So I'll probably just throw this in a mail call. That's what I'm doing right now, since he won't let me do a a regular video. Usually he's yelping and just raising Cain. So, well, quick little clip. Hope you guys enjoyed. Well, guys, Brown Santa just stopped by. So it is Christmas in May. I decided to bite the bullet and get a 6-jaw chuck. This is an 8-inch 6-jaw with reversible jaws. It's been on my wish list for a while, and if you watched the die making video, or the 2 or 3-part videos, you remember the dies actually spun a little bit in the Monarch when we were doing the 100th thou depths of cut, because, you know, I only had a little bit of a bite on the jaws to begin with, and of course you only got 3 jaws. So I figured, hey, let's go ahead and get a you know, a 6-jaw. This is obviously an import. It's gotten good reviews on it. The total run out is only supposed to be 3 thou or less. So we'll put that to the test here in a little bit. You know, I'd love a buck or a bison, but you know, you're talking 4 figures easily before you can even touch one. And I wanted to make it versatile, so what I decided to do is I got 2 backing plates. This one's the D14, so this will be on my Enco, and then I got the D16 backing plate, so this I can run this on the Monarch. So what I'll do is I'll get them mounted up, you know, find the least amount of run out, and then, you know, mark the backing plate in the position, so when I swap them in and out, they'll always be the same, and the run out will be as minimal as possible. But so far, I mean, it came all nice and greased. You know, it feels good. No crunchiness. So hopefully I won't have to take it apart and clean it. There are a couple sharp edges here, so they didn't break every single edge. And I think another reviewer mentioned that when he had purchased it. And it's one of those, what do you call them, Sanyus. I want to say Dean maybe over there at our cave. Did he get one of these? And it was junk. So I'm hoping this is not the case. I'm hoping the 6 jaws are better. But so far, you know, from the looks of it, it looks like it'll be all right. I mean, all this shipped to my door was $487, so it wasn't super cheap. But you know, if it is halfway decent, then hopefully I'll be happy with it. It'd be good to get a 6 jaw for extra grip and power, and then also, you know, less marring on the parts, especially softer materials. So just thought I'd show you my recent acquisition. Got you guys over here back at the 6 jaw, and lo and behold, just like any Chinese import product you get, it seems like you know, some tweaking required, and and that's definitely the case here. Go figure. So trying to put my retaining studs into the D16 here. So I got her in, and I go to put the little cap head screws, of course they're metric, and she doesn't want to start. Well, lo and behold, they countersunk the holes too small, because the head of the cap head screw is larger, so it won't go in. Frustrating. So got a metric collet. I'll go put the 5C collet holder in the Inco, and we'll just turn the heads down on these things to about 470 thou, and then it should fit and I can get this thing done. Frustrating. So I got you over here at the 6 jaw. Took a while to get it finally dialed in, get the backing plate, because I had a little bit of play, so that worked out good to try to get the most minimal run out, and hopefully you guys can see that. So I got it down to almost 2 thou, so not bad total run out. So I mean, if it's washing out, let me see if that'll help a little bit. So you can see, so I'm happy with that. That's under the specs, so that is good. If the quality, you know, in it remains to be hardy and, you know, give me years of problem-free service, then I guess I'll have to give this a thumbs up. We'll see. So first off, I want to give a shout out to Lance and Patrick. I appreciate the stickers. They finally were able to get some awesome stickers produced and shipped out to all our YouTube creators that have sent them stickers. So go over there and check out Lance and Patrick's Active Atom channel if you hadn't already gone over there and subscribed, and watched their precision machining at a miniature level over there in the Yucca Valley Desert. So thanks guys. I've got the other 2 stickers already put up on my lathe, so that is awesome. And also John Brock, he's a fellow viewer and now a YouTube producer. His channel is Rockin' J Metalworks. So he's just getting started. So if you guys could go over there and give John some love, I know he'd appreciate some views, some subscribes, and you know, we got to help each other out. So go over there and check out John's channel when you get a chance. So I got a package from Everett up there in Canada. I know you guys watch Everett's Workshop. So he was kind enough to send me a smorgasbord of drills. I appreciate that, Everett, because I'll definitely use them. I got some good sizes, and they almost look like they're cobalt, or has some cobalt in them looking at the color. So got a goodie package. you'll be seeing these on the video, so that's awesome. Thanks again, Everett. Now what you're looking at is an awesome viewer gift. Ralph Patterson sent this to me. Wasn't expecting it. I just got this package and I was like, I don't think I got anything else from eBay coming. What I got here? So what Ralph has done is he has handmade these collet holders. So you've got a 5C here and you've got an R8 here. So you can, you know, hold work if you want in your hand. You could hold a deburring tool, whatever you want. You know, if you want to hold it with a 5C collet, you put it in your this is R8, I'm sorry. Put in your R8 collet, tighten the nut, and you're good to go. So you can hold it like this if you want, you know. I mean, that is cool. I mean, you put a taper on there, you knurled it nice. It even has a retaining pin. So this button head Allen won't go anywhere. Don't know if you can see with the light or not. And look at the very nice work he did on the 5C. Even made a homemade spanner to tighten up the nut on the 5C collet. So I am very humbled, Ralph. This is a very nice, very awesome gift. I can't wait to use it, and you guys will definitely be seeing this in future videos. So thank you again, Ralph. So just got a couple things from my local Snap-on dealer this last few weeks. Picked up another telescoping magnetic pickup. Got a big earth magnet on it. I had one and I broke it. It was actually just an import. So picked up that, and they had a half off on the nice punch set. I needed some new ones. So of course these are obviously lifetime warranty, so if I booger one up or mess one up, and I get another one. So it goes from 3/32 to this big boy here, which is 5/16 on the end. But sure, you know, if it was feeling froggy, you can make a set and harden it and then temper it. But you know, I've got so many other projects to do that it was worth grabbing this. And my buddy's got a brake job coming up on a Jeep, and of course the Jeep owner does not have the locking lug nut. So I picked up this set of locking the lug nut remover sockets, I guess you'd call. You can get them cheaper on Amazon, but the reviews were kind of mixed. There seemed to be a lot of breakage on the ones that are on Amazon that are cheaper. So I went with the Snap-on brand because obviously they're lifetime warranty, and if you end up using them a lot, you know, you could almost call these a consumable, because every time you use it, you know, that rifling in there is not going to be as sharp. So eventually, you know, after about 20-30 uses, they're not going to grab. So, you know, you give it to your dealer and you get a new one. So what you do is you drive this thing on with a hammer, and then well, it's got that hog ring on it. It's going to be snug here. And then you get your long breaker bar, and you slowly apply torque, and you hammer on it, and it'll you know, grab like a big dog and twist it on out. So nice set, a little expensive side, but once you use it 2 or 3 times, it'll pay for itself. So I think that was all my Snap-on goodies. And on to the eBay purchases. So I picked up a couple of high quality letter F drill bits, because these are what you need if you are tapping a 5/16 hole. You know, you drill it with the letter F for about 75% thread. I've just been using a regular tin coated one, and I've been resharpening it, but you know, I use that one for the manufacture of the C clamps, and I've done what, 400 of them. So I've done 400 holes with that one drill bit. I figured I better pick up a couple extra quality ones, so next time the order comes in, you know, that's when the drill bit goes south and, you know, you're scrambling to try to get the job done, because, you know, that's Murphy's Law. So grab those, and then if you watch the griddle build, you know, I ended up burning up that Niagara. So I picked up some quality 3/4 end mill. These are M42, so it's better than the high-speed steel. And these are just regular 4 fluters. I also picked up a set of inserts, some VNMGs. Hang on, of course the phone rang. Alright, let's try this again. So picked up some VNMG inserts to use on the big Monarch. If you remember the flat bar die build that you know, I was chewing down like 50 thou cuts, just going at it, and they just, you know, these tips don't last. So grabbed a set of decent Mitsubishi tips. You know, they came from China, but they'll work. And also there's a seller on eBay that had a whole bunch of these twist drills, 31/64, so actually a pretty good size, just under 1/2 inch. So, you know, you can save your good drills and just use these and, you know, blast through some holes. So good good length, you know, long shank, and then nice short flute. It's almost like a somewhat of a parabolic design there, so it may help with chip evacuation. And they weren't bad. I think, let's see, this is a pack of 6 for like 20 bucks ship, maybe a little bit cheaper, you know. So I grabbed 2 packs. I can keep one at the mill and one at the lathe. And as you guys know, I'm working on filling up that acrylic cabinet with like old or unusual machinist tools and whatnot. So this mic I found on there. This is a Rex mic. It's a Brown and Sharp. Kind of an odd design. I've never seen it before. I don't have an old Brown and Sharp catalog to look it up to see what, if there was a specific reason for this particular design or not, because it's different than their normal ones. But I thought it was cool. It was real cheap. So this is going to go in the case. And lastly, for purchases, you know, I have a G&E shaper, and I found this brochure a while back on eBay, and this one actually popped up. This is a little bit earlier. This is a 1950 publication, and it actually has about twice as much material in it. So you know, it talks about all their shapers. Let's see, I guess you can go with the you know, the plane in the tool room and just the tool room, and then you go to their industrial ones, which is what I have. I have a 16-inch industrial, and there's the big one. That's the A-bomb shaper there. But it talks about all the features that the shaper has, different vices. Talks about the speed and feed and rapid traverse mechanisms. This talks about the 16-speed gearbox. I have the earlier, I have the 8-speed. Is that pretty or what? Hopefully you guys can see that. It's not getting washed out. But and then talks about the big old bull gear and the ram in there, lubricating, some specs. There's the universal table, which is what I got, which is what I was hunting for. Passed on a whole bunch of shapers until I could find one that has a table that's universal, so it rotates and the top tilts, gives it more versatility. And like I said, it continues to go on. So it's a nice little sales brochure. You know, you don't find these very often, so pretty cool. Actually, yeah, let me show you some stuff, the shapers at work there. And let me go back to the other page. Look at all them bad boys lined up. Wow, that'd be cool. I got a factory there making parts. So I picked that up just to keep. So I've got 2 of the brass business card holders left. So if you'd like one, send me an email and I'll get it out to you. $25. That includes shipping. You know, I take check, cash, or PayPal. So the new t-shirts are in. That is the design of my sticker, and that's the back of the shirt. And then on the front we did like a wrench inside a gear and then HTMW. So I figured I'd do a short run. I've got large, extra large, and 2X, and they are Gildan shirts, I think, except for the 2X's. I think we had to go with a different brand. I think they're Fruit of the Loom, but they're decent quality shirts. They're $15 shipped. Same deal as the brass business card holders. You know, I'll do PayPal, check or money orders, fine, or if you want to send cash, that's fine too. And you know, since I'm a small channel, I figured it'd be easier to do it this way. I can keep the cost down and not try to you know, sell through Store Frontier or T-Blaster or something, because they want, you know, 25 bucks for a t-shirt, and then of course they want, you know, a big order. So this way, you know, I can keep the cost down for you guys, and you guys can support the channel. So send me an email, let me know. I'll get a t-shirt out to you. I'd appreciate the channel support. And of course I still got a couple stickers left. I'm gonna have to make another run of the stickers, but stickers are free. So if you'd like to support the channel and put a sticker on your wall or your toolbox or wherever, just you know, send me an email. Let me know if you want the blue or the yellow, and I'll be glad to get it right out to you. Okay guys, gonna go handheld for a second here, but you're looking at the shaper, and if you got a chance to watch the arbor support build video part 1, then you know part 2 is going to feature the shaper chewing out the middle section here. Well, as you can see, it's kind of stopped in mid-stroke. Unfortunately, we were just chewing away, about running, I don't know, 20-25 minutes. Not pushing it hard at all, obviously, because this machine can actually, you know, take some deep cuts, but I wasn't doing that, and it just stopped running. So trying to figure out what was going on, and the old starter motor relay kicked the bucket. So waiting on another one. I ordered a whole nother unit, so we are you know, just dead in the water. Hopefully it'll come in the next few days and I can get this thing wrapped up and we can get it started. So the part 2 video might get delayed because of that. Well, hey guys, it's Tom here, and did a little road trip up here at Michael Hale's house, a viewer of the channel, and he's also getting ready to start his YouTube channel. You've seen Mike on Jim Deadman's channel. You've seen his hands. He's been camera shy. But anyways, Jim's up here too, so we're up here working on his Smitty combo lathe.
Tom, we're shooting video. So this is going to be a real slot. You want over here?
So here's Jim and there's Mike. So now Mike is actually on camera. On my channel, we are doing an upgrade on his Smitty. We are filming it. So he is getting a new bigger and larger motor and a new control box. So that's how we are spending our Wednesday afternoon. I'm gonna drop this in one of the mail call clips. So hope you guys enjoy. Alrighty, let me get him on the table here. As you can see, he's growing like a weed. So he's gained like, geez, We got him, he was 8 pounds, and about 2 weeks later he's 12. We just weighed him, he is 15. So he's gonna be a big boy. Say hi, YouTubers. Well, guys, that's gonna be a wrap. Well, I know. Hope you enjoyed the mail call. Just kind of short and sweet, and also the small little clips I threw in. And like I said, if you're interested in a t-shirt, send me an email. Interested in a sticker, or you know, you want to grab one of the last limited production run of those brass business cards. And you know, hopefully we're gonna get the shaper up and running, and we can get video part 2 of the arbor support build done. And then after that, you know, a couple other projects on the board. Not sure what they'll be. And of course, you know, jobs always pop in the shop that may worth be filming. So you know, stay tuned. I appreciate the support, and until next time, take care.